we're so back. Rush B versus 9 Pandas. Rush B won that knife round, so they start on the CT side, which makes things a little bit tricky immediately out the gate for 9 Pandas.
Yeah, not bad at all. Very happy with that. Logos are a bit reversed in the HUD, but don't worry, everything else is correct. Fast in for Dilladez and fast down the vent. Well, not fast, but he does get down. Klax gets a nice kill onto Executor. Dixie gets one back onto Klax. They've got the space into B.
Yeah, a fake out A and then the drop down. Suddenly, this gets a little bit tricky for Rush B. Glowing, finding Kingy as well. Drop down the vent. Not quite coming in, and for everyone else... Okay, they will probably give it a go. Now that Texas found our disbalance. Nota thinking about dropping down the vent on timing whilst contact's being taken over at ramp, but Glowing has found 3. That's a huge pistol for 9 Pandas.
Massive. They get down the vent really nicely with the misdirect. Glowing with a 3k. It's an AK out the gate for him. And a perfect start to affairs for 9 Pandas. Rush will force immediately. So we've got the scout on Kiro and pistols on the rest. A couple of Mackies in play for the T side. They might just be going fast. Yeah, straight in. Don't allow these pistols to get work done. The Mac-10 is in the feed. Iris Balance just runs all the way around, just the full circuit to get the kill on Executor. And Rush B, they're out of there.
Yeah, they're saving. Full investment in. They get dealt with by a fast play for 9 Pandas, and immediately they're like, alright, enjoy. We'll bring forward our guns into the next round because it would have been an eco anyway. Fun round for 9 Pandas. Just setting the pace and the tempo. And suddenly, I disbalanced. There was a chance for him to farm up some cash to bring out the AWP, but instead this bonus buy will be really nice. And now you know that they're going to be saving. You just go for maybe a rinse and repeat round. You could even slow things down a little bit just in case Rush B decide to overstack that site on A after they've seen that play. Point is, as soon as Idisbalance and Xiaofi sort of finish this round, you'd be more than inclined if you're 9 Pandas to maybe just drop the SMGs and just buy back in with AKs and AWPs.
Yes, all the information 9 Pandas gathered was that there was a single player on A, and they had a pistol. I don't think they even got the 5.7 or whatever it was from the body. So I don't actually know if they know if it was a full eco or the force buy.
I think they should know it was a force, because otherwise if it was a full eco, like Rush B would have just gone, right?
Yeah, I suppose that is true, yeah.
This is a different setup immediately. There's so much variance coming out of 9 Pandas. You've done the outside smokes, you put pressure over towards ramp, you're just spamming through, you're making it indicate to Rush B that your true intent was to go outside. And now with this ramp push, there's going to be a head-on collision.
Molly! Ooh, jiggling with it. Oh, push them straight into him. Dilladez will take that one. Needs to be careful not exposing his back to the behind. Let's get another kill onto the A-bomb side. It's come 2 with the 5.7, almost makes it a 3rd. But Glowing alleviates the pressure with a quick double on the flanking player and the one in heaven. Takiro can't get involved, and they avoid disaster.
Yeah, they do, but they actually set themselves up to sort of deal with that aggression in the first place. They really set Rush B into that trap. Because Rush B had no outside control whatsoever. They can only hear these smokes. And where one player is just spamming main, you think, oh, okay, well, maybe he's completely alone. Maybe he's just trying to distract to allow 9 Pandas to get down secret in the first place. But they crunch in towards lobby. It's well handled. Executor goes above and beyond, but that is all it will be for this CT side. 3-0. An incredibly quick start. And now Kiro isn't going to be bringing forward an AWP. Wow, he lives on 1 HP. The only gun he can grab is a Mac-10.
I don't know, he should have just ran into the side. He saw another weapon there. I don't know why he paused there.
I don't know.
Like, you got nothing to lose. You don't really want the scout in this round, but...
No, that's what I'm saying, right?
Like, at least see if that AK is there, but... Oh well, it's fine. Rifles around him. iDisbalance will have the advantage when it comes to the scoped weapons, but the rest of the team will be fairly even tit for tat. Nice little flash. Scout not seeing too much as the outside smokes will land.
Oh, that was really satisfying, the way that they both landed exactly at the same time.
Oh, if you had an AWP, that was a kill. Instead, it's a tag onto iDisbalance. And a successful cross, but a double drop, perhaps. Definitely a single drop from Nota. And yeah, second player. And I think they've heard this response. Doesn't matter, still walking to Kingy. Klax gets one. Nota swings. Bomb dropped as well. Big string to iDisbalance. Meanwhile, Shalfie found a kill on Kiro. So 3-on-2.
Yeah, Shalfie's been given like a lot more flexibility here. Even in the early stages for 9 Pandas. He just takes matters into his own hands. As they go down secret, he walks garage and he gets the kill. I like this from Executor. Pushes in towards Hut, just burrows himself in a nasty angle, which 9 Pandas are now going to have to try and clear, but they're being so quiet about their approach on A. The Executor might not be able to get involved. Deep molly, one up heaven, one in Hut, means the bomb will go down safely. But once that util's removed, they can now split.
Executor could have spammed to deny the bomb. Instead, he values being hidden, and that allows him to get at least one back. But it makes a very difficult clutch. Oh, just avoids AWP. Goes back to get the kit. And... oh, does he spot something? He might have got a whiff of iDisbalance, or at least knows that that's where he most likely ended up, but they're not giving him anything. Tap on the bomb, and the swing from the AWP. iDisbalance with 3k in the round. 9 Pandas off to the races.
And that's 9 Pandas in complete control of every single situation. The double up down secret, instantaneous trades. You then bring it back into that A bomb site. Molly in heaven, Molly in Hut. You can't peek if you rush B. And there's an immediate dismissal from Executor. Quick trade from 9 Pandas. Suddenly, Texie's in that 1-on-2. And they're not peeking him. They do not give him anything. They know if he's the player out ramp, then he has to drop onto the site and make audio. That's exactly what happens. They've got no money again. And iDisbalance just keeps popping off with this AWP.
He's having a good time on Nuke. Always a happy place for an AWPer. A half investment from the CTs. Nice blow on the smoke, but it just reveals a whole lot of very angry terrorists. They're both able to find a kill apiece. Shelby might be in trouble. Yeah, it might be. Oh, okay. Turns a fumble into a win. And Glowing stuck on low HP in back garage. Ah, that's the problem. And it's solved immediately by Glowing.
Oh, how did he get the kill on Nota? That's sick. Nota's still being a menace, though, even in the rounds where he's only got a pistol. Tell you what, this kid is going places. Let me tell you that. Individually brilliant. But it's still not enough to put down Glowing. I don't know what it is about Nuke and Glowing, but he is just incredible on this map. I know players obviously have got favourites and their tendencies, but this guy is a absolute monster on Nuke. Always. So consistent.
Great map for great players. A flashbang play to set up Klax, and it's quite a good flash, but unfortunately, Executor just spams on the angle, and he finds a second before he's dead. Nota spams on through into Diladez, and what looked like a great little pop play falls apart. Shalfie and iDisbalance left to pick up the pieces.
That is ridiculous. That should never have gone in Rush B's favour. They were full blind. Executor getting two there. He hasn't taken a single point of damage. What a joke. What a sickening round for 9 Pandas to suffer. Because again, it's that variation. They did catch Rush B off guard. But it's that reaction immediately from Nota. And this Executor somehow, someway staying afloat. That bomb is locked out on A. This will have to be a save of the AWP. That is crazy.
Yeah, the first one you can kind of understand because he gets full blinded. He's in the open. Your only choice is to spam that one avenue they can come through in Squeaky. Gets the kill. Blind fades just as he's able to get around Tetris, and it's incredible he's able to get the follow-up. But it's because there's only a single player coming out Squeaky. This is double layering, I think, and I believe there was going to be an extra player coming, but I think Notice Spam wasn't onto that. Yeah, so it was this double hut push. So Execute is able to get safely behind Tetris and set up for the second.
I wonder if that's wallbangable.
He's just thinking that, hey, he's like right on his head.
Not that we'll ever know.
Come on, bang him.
How would he know? He wouldn't. Damn, alright. So 9 Pandas get shut down on the fast A play. But apart from that, it's been pretty convincing. Is this the round that turns the tide? Is this the round that's the catalyst for Rush B? Where they've just realised, hey, if we brawl 9 Pandas head on, potentially there's a chance here. Potentially we can set the pace. And they were doing that against Sinners. And I imagine they were doing that against Aurora.
Chloe wants to give it a go. Oh, nice angle from Kiro. On the edge of the smoke, even with that flash play, I don't think it properly got him. It's an interesting setup for the AWP, sitting on the edge of the smoke, protected from other angles, and straight into Nota goes Shelfie. Express delivery of the bomb as well. Package in his hands. And Nota's not done. Oh, okay, forced to be done by Clax. And now you've got King E close in Garage. And a gap. Diladez, massive kill. Puts it back into the 3-on-3.
Yeah, but Kingy's angle shouldn't be expected. Clax is thinking about the fact that there could be someone there. That flash is so great. But, yeah, they're not considering it because he never fired off his gun. Huge from Kingy. And that should seal the deal. 40 seconds, you're going into I Disbalance his AWP. He knows that one player was out at Garage, but recovering this round is going to be incredibly difficult, especially with Kingy relocating.
Yeah, he'd need to be gifted a kill, and honestly, if he'd gotten to that line, he might have been given it by Kiro. He's going to go outside. It's been heard and spotted. Shot connects from Kiro, gets on the board with a double, opens and closes the round.
So I'm just looking at this Rush B performance against Aurora on Nuke, right? They ended the half 8-4 down, and they won 9 rounds in a row on their CT side. And they just ended the game.
Alright, that's one way to do it.
9 Pandas has already outperformed Aurora in terms of the T side. Okay. Infinitely better. And if Rush B, if their struggles were that T side, then potentially this could be a problem moving forward. So they need to try and stabilize now. This is a great opportunity to do it. Just don't trip. Don't fumble the bag on the Soul Rifle and the techies.
You really don't want to give 9 Pandas the equalizer. Kiro is not going to allow it. Nice double up. And he falls back safely.
Yeah, perfect. Bomb plant here would be really needed. Push through. Oh my goodness me, Texi! What on earth is that? He's jumped and he's kill free.
These guys know he's quite close to that smoke, giving a sniff, and he smells trouble. Beautiful spray down as they burst through. And 4A4 does what the A1S wouldn't. But yeah, that one, well, formality, but at least crossed cleanly.
Oh, poor Diladez on the Tech 9. Diladez has been one of the standout players for 9 Pandas over the last 6 months. Having him on a Tech 9 feels a bit criminal, and oh, I guess he's got nothing now and he's just going to watch on.
Yeah, unlucky, I guess.
Oh, top main. Look at that from Shalfie.
Look at that from Noda. How about that?
Where's that come from?
They tried to blow the smoke. Oh, he blew the smoke? Someone blew the smoke. And they were on the other side of it. So Shalfie might get his kill, but that's all he's got. The good news is the bomb is actually down on B, I think. So...
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if he gets out... Alright, this is how it works. He gets this kill. Now he just needs to find Kiro or catch the rotations. The two ways he can operate this, but the AWP reposition. Kiro catches them. There was a world where he could have made that dual ball with Nota so low. Can't get it done. What a weird round.
Yeah, what a ridiculous performance again from Nota. I think what's really interesting here is we've had eye disbalance with his AWP, and like he was firing on all cylinders, he's hitting pretty much every single shot. And now Kiro started to come alive a little bit. He's got the AWP in his hands, and now we actually get the battle with the sniper rifles, just dictating the tempo quite a lot in these rifle rounds. For 9 Pandas, all they need to do, I think, is just slow down the pace a little bit, because when they accelerate, when they run into Rush B, they get completely just sort of overwhelmed. And it's Nota, it's Executor getting these kills on A that really is everything.
So I might have a slight tech pause. Give you a quick update on the other games, Brandon, as we take this moment to reflect.
Oh yeah, go on.
Monty 3D Max, that's currently 10-3 to Monty, would you believe? Yeah, so that's hopefully for them a victory. They've yet to pose one so far.
That's a fun one because you got Haji playing for Monte, right? And he is currently 17-9.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. Good to see him getting that little bit of revenge. Saul versus Sinners.
Yeah.
That one's going 11-4 for Sinners.
Oh,
so
let's go, Sinners.
They're continuing the momentum from earlier. 9 Pandas Crush B, that's where we are. So I won't tell you that score.
Yeah, I know that
in
one.
front of your face. And then Paravision Aurora. That one's 10-2. So Aurora running rampant over Paravision. That might be the most one-sided game so far.
Okay, so that means Aurora would be 1-3. Paravision would be 2-2. Yeah? Yeah. Paravision would be 2-2. If Monte win, they'd be 1-3, and 3D Max would be 2-2. Oh my god, this is like wide open. Monte have just won 13-3, is what I've just been told.
Okay. Alright, that's a big win for Monty.
That is fast.
Yeah, that's really fast. And then, yeah, for Sinners, if they win, it's a huge bounce back for them, who are currently sitting 2-1 after losing to Rush B.
Well, they'd be top, wouldn't they? They'd be top. They'd be top with one of 9 Pandas and Rush B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, not too sure what is happening here at the moment.
Yeah, nothing. We're back in.
All right, cool. Nothing.
All you have to do is ponder.
That's fine. We love a ponder.
Orbs considered. That's what you ponder. Your orb.
Your what?
You ponder your orb. That's what a wizard does.
Oh,
you don't know
what?
Like ponderer?
Oh, like his crystal ball?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that took me a minute.
Bro is not pondering.
No, but Nota is locked in. My guy's in the grind set. Now, trying to be in the Matrix. But instead, it's 9 Pandas dodging all his bullets to spam through Squeaky. Blow in. Oh, another gap in the smoke, perhaps? No, instead, he goes on a little walk towards Secret.
Juggle of utility. Kira doesn't want his. He's got the open hands. All he wants to do is focus on his scope. He might need to.
Clowns.
Yeah, we've got a whole menagerie of magnificent folks.
I think they're going to try and go down B here again. I think they're going to try and get into the vent once more.
You gonna test Noda?
Yeah, I guess so.
Not today. Gets to. Glax doesn't know where to look. Throwing. He's out of there.
Why do they keep
5
doing
apiece.
that? I don't.
You tell me.
I don't know. Like you've done it once, and you go, okay, we got shut down by Nota. Let's do it again. Oh, we got shut down by Nota. Surely, after you've learned twice, you think, nah, maybe we don't do that. And then they went into Nota again.
Nota this time.
Take a Nota. That don't work.
Okay. Honestly, rush picking up 7. That could be enough. 6 would be maybe a little tricky, but we'll see. Depends on the pistol, depends on the lot.
Oh!
That's an opener from Shalfie. Does his best twist, but he does it all outside. Kira will get one back. But the smokes prevent any vision on anyone else, and he has to bail out of there. A split onto the ramp. Dilladez falls flat. Clax can't really commit further.
Oh, I really like this though, because the ramp player is still committed at ramp, and Kiro was dropped down B, but now he's come back up again. That's a mistake. I don't think your ramp player needs to overextend there. Didn't need to force the issue. After finding the opener. And suddenly Executor is left in a world of hurt. He's got a really difficult clutch on his hands, but it is a 1-on-3, and both of them are low. 2 AWPs in the after plant. It's winnable.
Yeah. We gotta get past Ida's balance. Okay. Alright, well,
now what?
That was the first step. Second step, get past Shelfie. So, we still haven't even got to the third step there. NT though, got past the first step. And at least the second ult doesn't get kept on the T side. That would be brutal, but 9 Pandas get 6. And a chance to have the lead going into the second half.
What a round from Shalfie.
Insane openers. Well, I mean, Clax as well, because that could have fallen apart when the ramp player first dies.
True.
Clax is low HP, just sitting there. Gets 2 more.
Yeah, that was Rush B overextended. Really didn't need to do it. Outside smoke's being put down again. Double AWPs. This time 1-4, Texie the ramp player. And Executor's just been dealt with. Shalfie with another opening kill.
He's doing pretty darn well.
Uh-oh, that's a team flash that hurts and stunts their progression just for a little bit. Kingy can hear all of this.
Oh, Shalfie gets, yeah, burnt and tagged.
Unlucky.
That's one way to get a trade kill, I suppose. Now you got this second AWP, so they're running 2. You got 1. Ready for a swing. He's looking for the boost, and he's gonna be given it if he stays on it. If he stays on the line, the flick doesn't matter. He hits it anyway. Molly forces him back. But you cost a player, and you got nothing out of it.
You might have seen the bomb there. So this now gets really interesting. Oh, because Nota is worried about the ramp split because you've seen the bomb. Flashbang forward. They instead tried to send it into main. What a shot from Clax. But Kiro is still here. That second AWP is in play. But now you've got 2 AWPs on the retake. Nade, would it finish the job on Dilladez? Not quite. But Texie just runs up the vent anyway. Clax in the 1-on-1. Kiro with the swing potentially. Would he force the issue in the molly? No. Burning alive. Surely you hear this if you're Clax. He can now stick the digits in. And Kiro's going to push. Outrun around the side of the hut. Clax is playing games with him. A step. Kiro waiting patiently but can't hit the flick. 9 Pandas clutch up and they end the half 7-5.
Sometimes you just gotta shoot harder. That was 9Panda's T-Sides approach with some great rounds coming up. For a few individuals, including Glowing and Shelfie. On the Rush B side, impressed by Nota's holds on the A side and Kira on the AWP, but now they've got to do it on the attack where they struggled earlier this day.
Cinders beat Saw as well, 13-7 on Anubis. So they move 3-1 for the day, which is pretty awesome. Dilladez can hear them all jump in straight away, and yeah, they go straight into Shelfie just for a moment. Numbers overwhelmed from Rush B, and now they're wrapping ramp.
Yeah, okay. The player goes down. It's Glowing with dualies. So going into the dual Berettas, jumping around the corner, and he can't adjust. Nota absolutely destroys him, and Kira does one better on the Dilladez.
What a crazy round. Fast drops, they're being very loud about the approach, and they just don't care. They just completely run over 9Pandas, disorientate them as they run through the whole map to get to that B bomb site. It's around the world, or around the Cedar Creek, but for Rush B, they hit every shot, even after losing that opening kill. What a sick round.
Yeah, I feel like Glocks is stupid. It doesn't run. Like, what can you even do if you're 9Pandas in almost all of those fights? But that's Rush B knowing kind of how to utilize those weapons and the pace, and they do so really well. Some really sharp shots also with the P250 from Kiro. Nuke definitely a map that he is enjoying playing. So, even though they lost the half, you imagine they can start to run away on the T side as 9Pandas force. Get past this if you're Rush B, you're feeling very good.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this force, to be honest. Especially when you are at this scoreline as close as it is. But what do I know? Diag smokes being thrown by Texi, that's what I know. And aggression shown by 9Pandas. Look at it, double MP9s were over initially up close, and that is a dink from the 5-7. The nade doesn't finish the job, but it brings Executor on the brink of death.
Great damage. Would have much rather the kill, but you do a fair bit of work there, and all those outside smokes that were thrown are kind of for nothing at this stage. And Pandas are seeing no result from it. They don't have enough for the full outside, but you can do the waterfall smoke, and actually no, it's just a corner smoke. They do have one more they can throw forward on Kiro if they want the space to cross, but they might just try and do it with a single smoke.
This is brave. Okay, another smoke in towards main. Does that mean they're going to wrap outside here and go towards heaven? Yeah, okay, it does. This is crazy.
30
Rush
seconds
B.
left.
Yeah, you've got to get moving here. That was the chance. Oh,
what?
but he still hits it anyway. I disbalance. And now Glowing on the follow-up. There's no time here, really. You got to get past all this A setup, and Noted will adjust. In the nick of time, needs to clear second vent, but Clax has found another kill. Notice the guy with the bomb. But there's no time, surely. 5 seconds left. High disbalance on the edge. He's on 4 HP. Nota will clutch. What a bonkers round from Rush B.
Dilladez throws that there. I don't know why he peeks into heaven like that. There's like 15 seconds left. He can just hold the angle, and he would have got a free kill and ended the round. He peeks into Nota, gives that pathway into the site. Nota can then swing, gets another kill onto the player that's out in the middle of the open. That one stings if you're 9Pandas, because you did so much work to get yourself in a position to win the round right there, right then.
I think Dilladez, if he had pushed sort of on the left-hand side, so he wasn't exposed to main, then that's the way out. But I think because Glowing gets that MP9 kill and then gets immediately traded in main, he's kind of completely like on his own, right?
I think Glowing was still alive. Glowing died to Nota.
Did he? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
afterwards.
I'm in
Naruto got the kill on Dilladex
Yeah,
first.
okay. I'm on the wrong then.
And then he swung and got the MP9 kill. So he didn't have to worry about main at that moment. I think he just felt the pressure that time was ticking and someone might be coming.
My mistake.
Obviously, the comms would have been going crazy at the time,
Yeah,
so
yeah, for sure.
don't want to put it all kind of on his shoulders. But you can see that was the kind of moment that Rush B found the way in. Bomb was isolated in heaven.
I can't believe he gets the bomb down with like 5 seconds left. That is unreal. And we are seeing again on the stream that Nota is just having an insane carry performance. Again, 18 and 8. This guy means business.
I love that attempt at the Zeus out the main smoke. That's really cool. Add that to the repertoire.
This could be 8. As long as Rush B don't overcook their T side, it should be fine. Nota's actually just doing damage to everyone, apparently. Our Balance will be able to get a gun, but it comes at a very big cost, and I'm surprised they're even giving this a little bit of a look in. I suppose it is the eco. Couple of P250s behind it. 35 seconds. Bomb planted very open, but yeah, 9 Pandas remove themselves from the situation, at least for now.
Yeah, they got nothing to lose. Balance already locked into CT spawn and holding onto the Galil, so no reason not to look for damage here. Glowing, maybe there's a case for him just to stay out of it because he's got the armor. But the rest, no reason not to have a look around, see if you can find someone trying to exit. And I think that's what they're going to do. Dilladex is going to sit at ramp and make sure no one comes out this way, and you might be given an opportunity for a kill. Again, swings into it and offers up his life. So I don't think there'll be any exit frags. They all safely get out of ramp.
He's having a little bit of a rough time, isn't he? Good thing is, you've got Xiaofi, you've got Klax that are performing well. For 9 Pandas, this is the one that matters. All the guns now being invested in an AWP on eye disbalance. A very heavy investment here on their first gun round to see if they can try and equalize and stop the momentum of Rush B. Because once they get the ball rolling, it feels like they can't be stopped at times.
Xiaofi with the opener. That was just onto the top of Silo. Takes the aggressive peek. Push onto ramps. Glowing drops a good HE. Does a lot of damage. Just going to fall back. The support of eye disbalance is there. Molly off the position. Actually runs all the way up to heaven. And drops. So they're going to have a lot of control. Hell could be wrapped, but Rush B aren't going to.
Look at Lobby instead. They're going to reset into it. I disbalance on the angle. They're going to swing. He's going to miss. And that means the Dilladex can't get out. I disbalance, though, just keeps fighting and standing his ground. Double up for the AWP. And now he removes himself in towards Squeaky. Rush B are contained in lobby.
It's crazy. Alright, well that's why he rotated. Had the full read of what they were going to do. Get ramp control, fall back, he beats them to it. Misses the first shot, which technically should have been the easier one, but each repeak was brutal. So we should be tied up in a moment. Although the 2 heaviest hitters still stand for Rush B. And if they clear Klax, which is a hard clear, but if you clear Klax, say that 5 times fast, there's maybe a way into this AWP. Oh, he actually moves. Oh, Nota! That's disgusting. Fakiro can't capitalize. Almost links away.
Who is this kid? Like, who is he? How does he adjust on that second player? He gets Klax immediately and he just insta-headshots one of the main guys? I don't know. I honestly do not know what he's doing in the server, but he is destroying 9 Pandas at times, and it feels like, yet again, it's not enough in certain moments. Idis Balance has a huge round in towards lobby. Trades out Dilladares and then he re-swings in for another kill. He feels like he needs to get a multi-kill from that situation. He is able to do it. But from a 4-on-2, comes right down to a 2-on-1. That's a little bit expensive for 9 Pandas and their CT side, especially when that was their first full investment.
Yeah, real shame that Kira couldn't follow up with the kill into main. That would have been an insane recovery in the round and very impressive at the back of Nota. 20 kills, 9 deaths. Good lord. Idis Balance gets the opener. And this was the last investment for Rush B for a minute. Kingy does get down.
One thing you always notice about Rush B is they're not afraid to just be loud about where they're going. Like, I know Kingy's slowed down now, but he ran just from like secret all the way to ramp. Is Glowin aware of this? I don't think so.
Don't know if he's aware that Kingy could be right there. Yeah, he's definitely not aware.
Oh, Kingy's got this locked in, right?
Yeah, it's a guaranteed kill. Surely. Oh, actually, with the bomb planted, now you do expect players to be close. So
maybe you don't.
Maybe discipline. Oh, it almost betrays him, but he still gets one. Good damage on the Shelfie. But away in for 9 Pandas. Player advantage of Idis Balance getting the opening kill. Only to Shadow. Doesn't actually go that deep, and a good off angle. Gets one, Kuro as well, but Nota falls. Shelfie's still low. Kuro in the open, can't get the kill through. Squeaky, it's all in Texi in the back line. Shelfie's so low, but it doesn't matter. He hits the shot, but there's no time. No time at all. And he might not even live. Goodbye, Shelfie.
They do enough. They do enough, and it's because 9 Pandas weren't ready for them to be on B. I'm just talking about the fact that Kinky's been so loud and he's run down B, and they're just not aware whatsoever. A pure contact play. After dropping those outside smokes, 9 Pandas didn't go looking for information. So they get blindsided when that bomb's planted. And an extra sort of 5-10 seconds before they get there in the first place. If they were somewhat aware, that round turns out different because they killed everyone. Instead, they run out of time. I know we're talking about Nota having a good game, but Shelfie's up to 18 kills as well.
Not the prettiest investment. Shelfie, as you mentioned, at 18. Probably needs to get a few more in this round. It's the only rifle wielder. Spotting outside and not seeing a single soul. Slip into main. Outside smoke sent forward. I think they might be setting up for an A hit.
Yeah. Kingy's baited with the audio.
Very nice. Can also come as a late main presence. His utility begins to go forward. Flashbang on over. Shelfie gets that kill into Kinky. Nota with one. Executor with another. Shelfie still here. Still present, but not for long. Nota, of course, bowls him over. 9 Pandas on the back foot. You're saving an MP9 and a scout. Rush B gonna rush away with it.
Another just simple round. It's just Kingy just providing a little bit of audio distraction. Klax was so blind to the point where he was trying to just get towards the back of top hut and he falls off just straight into the opening arms of Nota. It's a really simple play. It's just the fake outs of outside. And then the regress in towards A. Utility is pixel perfect. And for Rush B, this T side has been fantastic. It's a complete role reverse of what we saw of Rush B against Aurora, where their T side was lacking and their CT side was really strong. Instead, it's 9 Pandas who kind of set the pace, set the tempo, and now just can't find anything on the defense.
Now you're gonna have this wacky half bite, setting yourself up for later on. It's good to see Rush B looking a little bit more comfortable here on the T side after the struggles they had. Ooh, had earlier. Almost fell off. Well, did fall off, but recovered.
You can tell that Kingy is just setting a lot of tempo here for Rush B. Just calling quite a lot. And Executor has just walked out A completely on his ones. Klax is here with the CZ and Squeaky, so they might not be aware of that. How much can he really find? Nothing. Hero just deals with him, and now you've got Executor who's already gutted out the entirety of the site. It's going to be 11. Do you really want to save a scout? You're going to buy an AWP in the next anyway. Do you really want to save it?
Yeah, why not give us a look at the armor on the other... It's the armor. That's literally it.
Yeah, yeah.
But the trade-off, you get AKs onto your riflers, which would feel really good. Sharpie would love an AK. I'd still be able to find one. But I think Rush B are going to do their best to avoid walking into these saving players.
Five alive.
Rush B have been such a surprise to me this event. I think they're going to be for a lot of people.
It's just the fact that it is Kingy who is the most experienced on this team. And then you've got Kiro, who's the next oldest at 22. And it's just these young guys. And they just have come out of nowhere. Been keeping my eye on them over the last few seasons of Challenger League, but this is just unprecedented. They're on the ascendancy. Executor. They're going to try and make it another one of these wacky plays where he just tries to hit a timing, but there's a smoke thrown in his face on the other end and bullets put in his skull. An important opening kill this time for 9 Pandas, but Rush B don't care because they want outside all along.
Yeah, it's just a cheeky play, and potentially your kind of late round black. Nice little flash to peek into door. If you cross, there's an AWP lying in wait. And disbalance on the angle. He knows they're coming for him. Nice offie too. Gets one, gets out.
So nice to AWP on the CT side, just down by Secret, because you've got all these sort of retreat and reset up points. Look at this from Xiaofi. This angle is huge. Because he's playing so passive, he can say to his team, look, they can come in main, but if they wrap, then there's a chance. Nota,
dude,
what the...
It's not fair.
What the frick? And then Xiaofi gets cleared anyway. 25 seconds, you can just run ramp to B.
Yeah, Glowing is here.
Okay. Can Glowing save the round?
Maybe. He drops the bomb.
Time.
But Nota. You've forgotten Nota.
Oh,
Nota will not be forgotten. 2 versus 2. First player reveals their presence. Flashbang. Dodge. A second one over the top. Hero trying to find this angle, but it's all a bait up. The smoke has faded. In control, and Nota lies in wait. Kiro gets the final kill, but Nota with 3 in the round, 25 on the board, and map point for SB.
This guy's disgusting. This guy is just unbelievable. He just wide swings, eye disbalance, and just one taps him. And this is the first pause for 9 Pandas, coming in now at 12-8. You've been dismantled outside. There's so much variation to this play from Rush B. It's so complicated. You don't know where they're going to go. You don't even know when they enter a piece of map control if they're going to use it. If they're going to remove themselves. They're going to go elsewhere. That round was outside smokes into a garage play into wrapping over towards heaven and then going B.
Also, it was a 3-on-5.
Yeah.
First kill comes from the spam on the smoke. Second from Itis Balance's AWP.
And Shalfie right at back red boxes and CT spawn gets cleared. Like,
Neither of them does
joking
anything
me?
wrong. Like, that's the crazy thing. Itis Balance is holding a really nice, safe angle with the AWP. Shalfie is in a position that would never be cleared. And yet.
It was.
And it's revenge for Executor. As he spams through the smoke. Not onto Clax, but onto Dilladez, but he'll still take it.
Dilladez been having such a rough game. Here's the man. And ramp is open. Shalfie needs to get a wriggle on towards hell. He swings it. And Nota will swing him. And of course, it's a headshot. There's only one outcome. It's Nota killing people in the feed.
What an absolute machine.
Like, this is donk levels of performance.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of excited to be here, you know, in the early days of seeing this kid. Maybe Pro League will be where he gets into the public consciousness if they can make this run. We know 9 Pandas looking to be secured as Clax is in lobby. The bomb is planted on B, and there are 2 players on the T side on each bomb site.
I was going to say, this is a sick joke. You're in a 4-on-1 and you faked. You have faked that it's going to be this play. Nice shot out of Clax. He smoked off main. He still thinks it's
Bro,
A.
it's not A. Oh,
Bro.
Clax, I'm so sorry, dude. You're in for a bad time, man. Okay, hold on. No, he works it out, but it doesn't matter. Drops to his doom. Executor does his job. But that was Noda. That map was Noda.
That is... I'm at loss for words. I'm lost for words because 9 Pandas had such a good T half. And then it goes on to the defense. It's just the note.